Hello! I'm excited because this is the second video of this 8-part series here of diving deeper into what is the Now Pursuit. The Now Pursuit, we have been showcasing a lot of our RV journey, but we're adding another layer to our channel here about the faith side of it, because the thing is that we cannot have been on this journey without trusting God in it. And so the true foundation of what the Now Pursuit is, I'd love to break that down through this 8-part series. So definitely check out the intro video, which is the one I made previously to this, but this is the very first video, I guess, of breaking down our tagline, which is living in the now through faith to love well and live free. And this video, we are going to focus on the living part of it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, God literally talked to me about this over the course of many years, even before living in an RV. And one of the biggest things that he has constantly reminded me of is to not focus on our past and not focus solely on our future. And what I mean by that is we get to think about it, like we get to think about our past, we get to think about our future, but let that not be the dictator of what we do in the now. Genesis, if you continue to stress about your future, or moments where Genesis, if you continue to stay in nostalgia mindset of the past, you will miss out on today. Many of us live on autopilot where we allow our thoughts and our feelings to run our life, when we actually have complete control over what we're thinking. And sometimes not complete control over what we're feeling. However, we shouldn't let our feelings be the dictator of our choices, of every choice that we make. It's a whole nother level. But what I'm pretty much trying to get out is that we were not called to just be alive. We were called to live. And what that looks like is actually living your life and being present in your life. And some of us, and I know I've definitely been in positions, and sometimes I could find myself even now in that position, choosing to fixate your eyes on the future, and that be your whole thought process for the day, where it's like, oh, I can't wait until my kids start walking. I can't wait until I get married. I can't wait until I graduate from school. I can't wait until I get that promotion at work. I can't wait until the workday is over. That was a huge one that I kept hearing when I worked at a restaurant, is I kept hearing people say, I can't wait until 10 o'clock because I get off at that time and I'm gonna go here or there, what have you, or I wish it was busier so that the time could go by faster. But time is such a gift, and a lot of times we allow this worry or this mindset of I can't wait until steal from the present moment of enjoying your right now. And that is something that I would love to begin equipping, encouraging, and inspiring all of you in not working towards, but learning alongside me, because I haven't got it all together, but I have experienced what it's like to say, God, I see you today. I see what you're doing in my day to day. And these are in moments where my life didn't look like it does now, which it still doesn't look like I think a lot of people think, like when my marriage was in turmoil, I learned how the Lord was working in that day, not in what is he going to do tomorrow, or it was better when, that's the other one. It was better when we weren't fighting all the time, or it was better when my kids were younger, or it was better when I didn't have kids, or it was better when, there's so many opportunities to focus on things that do not benefit your life. But there's also many opportunities to focus on God's truth, which is replacing the negative mindset. And it's saying, okay, even though I feel irritated right now, even though I feel like complaining right now, I'm going to choose to be thankful. I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to choose, because we get to choose that. And the Now Pursuit, I know we've only kind of touched the surface here on our page, even though on the back end my family and I, we've lived this out for the past decade or so, that God really wants to meet us today. Like, he wants to meet us in our right now. And he didn't create us just to be alive. Like, he wants us to live in abundance, and not abundance financially. I mean, that could be something too, but live abundantly in every area of our life, in our relationships, in our self-care, in our time with our kids, in our finances, in our workplace. And he wants us to live free from the worries of the world. And it's just, that's something that we're after here in our family, and that's something that we're continuously walking out. But we also want to invite you into that space of, like, you're not called to just be alive. No matter where you're living physically, you can live. Like, you can enjoy your life. You can feel like better in a way, because God's truth will override all the lies that we believe. Please comment below if you're getting this, and any takeaways that you're getting from this video. But that is the heart behind this, living in the now through faith, to love well and live free. Because when you do decide to get yourself off of autopilot, to get yourself away from the mindset of, like, I can't wait until, or it was better when, those two things, then you'll be present and you'll be living your life right now and saying, God, what do you have for me today? What is it that you're calling me to today? Whether it's one new step towards something, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's like an old relationship to cultivate or to become intimate again with, or, whether it's a project, whether it's self-care, maybe he just wants you to rest today. There's so much that we get to experience today with him, that we don't have to wait until tomorrow to be happy. We don't have to feel like we're never going to be happy because of we were only happy in the past. We get to be living right now in our life today, fully and abundantly. And it's another version translation says that he came that we might have a rich and satisfying life. And that's what God wants. He wants us to live richly and satisfied. Even in the most mundane, simple moments of our day, like doing laundry. But we get to find that, we get to experience that as we walk with God. So yeah, I literally can talk on and on about this in so many different ways, but this is only the surface level of diving deeper into what the Now Pursuit is about. My last example would be, like, we never actually, like, not that we didn't think that we can live in an RV, we had our doubts. We had a lot of doubts of, like, but how? Like, we don't work remotely. We can't even afford to buy a house in California, because that's, God gave us a vision, like, buy an RV. And, but we trusted him each day. It wasn't like, okay, I'll eventually trust you when I see the RV, or it's, I'll eventually be happy when I get the RV. It was, okay, Lord, I'm living at my parents' house right now, and today you're calling me to research. I get to enjoy researching about RV life. Or there was moments where it's like, I get to enjoy calling and looking up different RVs that we might want and trusting him each day. But I got to enjoy it. I got to enjoy the process and not be so fixated on, I'll be happy when it gets here. So I hope that this blesses somebody. Please comment below any takeaways that you got from this video. And if you have any prayer requests too, I'd love to lift up your request in my prayer time, because prayer is power. So, okay. So I hope you have a beautiful day, and we will see you at our next video. Bye.